Be ashamed. Tonight, I've got 21 questions for you. Answer them all right, and you and whoever's left is gonna split a $1,000 jackpot. Last night, we started with thousands of players, and just 78 made it all the way through question 21. Your first chance to become 6. Get that one right, and you got the choice to take a coin prize or keep on playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and coins get you things like extra lives and erasers in the HQ shop. Same thing in questions 11 and 18. Hello. All right, it's season 12. The season finale is on January 2nd, so keep playing our nightly live shows, play that daily challenge, get you some points. Yeah, climb to the new levels. All right. Did you guys play HQX right before this? Huh? It's all about you and your creativity. It's super easy to play. There's no trivia questions, no word puzzles. You just take pics, and then you vote on them. All right, with your phone, you're competing in challenges. Yeah, then you tap on the ones you like from other players, and play with the most likes wins. The next HQX game is Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss it. All right. Tomorrow, we got trivia about the greatest discoveries of the decade. Yes, I'm gonna say the cronut was probably the most earth-shattering discovery of the decade. The greatest discovery of my mouth, haha, nom nom nom, cronuts. Then Tuesday, get your noisemakers ready and pregame with your boy, Matt Richards, and my girl, Anna Roisman. We're doing a year in review, okay? We got trivia at 9 p.m. Eastern, words at 9:30. Say bye-bye to New Year's, not to New Year's, but to 2019. We're saying bye. Yeah. Tonight's game is all about general knowledge, okay? We've got questions about animals, literature, music, technology, and more, but there's also a hidden theme. Each question is a tiny hint. Yeah, who or what the theme is will all be revealed in question 21. Just a few more seconds until we start the game. Let's get into it. I want to see some resolutions in the chat. What y'all doing? What are you resoluting? I know what I'm resoluting. I'm trying to get it right, get it tight. You know what I'm saying? So my suits don't stop fitting. Yeah, and I'm not kidding. But my suit's not fitting. Woo! Yeah. Then do the Ellen Shuffle. It's a new dance. All the kids are doing. Oh yeah! Nothing to it but to HQ it. Let's get it cracking with question number 1. Which of these classic candies typically comes wrapped in foil? Hershey's Kisses, Nerds, or Gummy Worms? What's it going to be? Wrapping your candy in foil is an easy way to make it portable, okay? But it can also backfire. Hershey had to ration their Kisses during World War II, so aluminum could be used elsewhere. Who knew that? 76,661 of you got Hershey's Kisses. Mwah! Little tasty chocolate drops with that little piece of tissue paper just sticking out. Why is that there? It's like a little, hey, hello. Okay, question number 2. Which equine movement is the slowest? Canter, gallop, or trot? I'm a pony. I'm a pony. That was Eddie Murphy, Richard Simmons character. Y'all remember that from Nutty Professor? I'm a pony. Okay. If your racehorse is moving at a trot, it's going too slow. You gotta get that thing up to at least a canter, if not a gallop. Guess you can lead the horse to a canter, but you can't make it drink. That's the saying, right? Nope. Okay, 46,074 of you got it. Trot. Yes, drop it like a trot. Pick up some extra lives. Yeah. Before we move forward, you can use up to 3 in a game. You can use them up to question 18 tonight. That means not on question 18, but up to question 18. So last one is 17. Knowledge is power. All right. Question 3. Geralt of Rivia is a character in what Netflix show? Stranger Things, The Crown, or The Witcher? This one's for you, nerds. Geralt of Rivia is a character from the popular Witcher novels, Witcher video games, and you guessed it, Netflix's latest TV show, Boom. The Witcher. How y'all like that hair on Henry? It's different. It's not Superman-y at all. 57,558 of you got it right. It's The Witcher. Oh, yeah. Okay, moving right along to cue number 4. Which animal is native to every continent except Europe and Antarctica? Crocodiles, penguins, or moose? What's it gonna be? They might not be the same species, but you're as likely to find a crocodile in the Nile as in the Everglades or the Ganges. These aquatic predators are mean and green and almost everywhere, so be careful, H-cuties. 38,187. Got it right. 187 on a money flipping croc. Yeah. You want to add a point multiplier? Get one right now if you see it on your screen. That way you can multiply your points by 5, 10, or 15 times, okay? Yeah. Anybody at level 10? Let me know when the chiz at. Where you is at. Question number 5 for the children. Here we go. Question 5. Question 5. Question 5. It's for the children. The Ant and the Grasshopper is part of what story collection? Grimm's Fairy Tales, Tales of Mother Goose, or Aesop's Fables? Who's it gonna be? Okay, no one's sure that he really existed, but there's no denying he left his mark on civilization. I'm talking, of course, about Aesop, the Greek storyteller behind tales like The Boy Who Cried Wolf, The Tortoise and the Hare, and The Ant and the Grasshopper. 56,731 of you got it right. As the ant was like, hey man, I got work to do all winter. And the grasshopper was like, no, come on and play. I got a flute. No, was it a flute? It was like a fiddle or some goofiness. He's like, you don't want to fiddle with me? And then the grasshopper died because it was really cold outside. Okay. Do you know what the hidden theme is yet? All right, if you put it in the chat, I'm gonna shout you out. This is the first prize question of the night. Here we go. Q6, let's get it. Which nickname applies to a breed of dog? Hound Pound, Dap Pap, or Min Pin? Huh? Hound Pound, Dap Pap, or Min Pin? All right, they're cute, they're short, they're sturdy, and they're great pets. They're Min Pins, aka miniature pinchers. 57,947 if you got Min Pin, and if you got it right, I'm flipping some coins in your direction. You could take them or you can stay and play. The choice is yours. 61 coins going out to 57,942 players. 5 questions until the next prize. What you gonna do? Woo. What you gonna do? All right, let's see what the people have said. Oh yeah, 13,630 players chose to take 61 coins. Congratulations! We still have 50,490 in the game right now. 5 questions until the prize. Here we go. Which song follows a traditional Irish melody? Danny Boy, Auld Lang Syne, or Scarborough Fair? 4 seconds. Tap that answer, lock it in, and let the fun begin. What's that? Is that the pipes? Is that the pipes are calling? In 1913, English songwriter Frederick Weatherly set new lyrics to a traditional Irish ballad and made Danny Boy a hit. Auld Lang Syne's Scottish, and Scarborough Fair is English. Danny Boy! Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling. 38,147 of you got Danny Boy. Pew, pew, pew. Here we go. Q8. What mythical creature is famously said to cause malfunctions in aircraft? Gremlins, fairies, or witches? All right, the English Royal Air Force started spreading the myth of gremlins, a mysterious creature that messed up their airplanes in the 20s, long before the Steven Spielberg movie. Yeah, 37,386 of you got it right. Little teeny gremlins. Just messing things up. Question number 9. Hope you're feeling fine. Alicia Otis invented safety devices for what technology? Steam locomotives, elevators, or electric lights? Alicia Otis. 18th century industrialist Alicia Otis invented a safety device that prevented elevators from plummeting to the ground. Fun fact, HQ's office has a very old, possibly haunted elevator. I said it. 36,625. The building got elevator on the thing, and it's an old elevator. Sometimes it just be opening for no reason. We'd be sitting in here eating some ramen or something, and then it's like, hello, I'm spooky. Question number 10. Time to get it in, my friends. Which character appears in Stephen Sondheim's Assassins? Lee Harvey Oswald, Sweeney Todd, or Gypsy Rose Lee? All right, a play about presidential assassins. From John Wilkes Booth to Lee Harvey Oswald. Could be a tough sell. It got negative reviews from the critics when it premiered in 1990, but the 2004 revival won 5 Tonys and had Neil Patrick Harris in a lead role. Friend of show, Neil Patrick Harris. Shout out to MPH. 18,115 of you got Lee Harvey Oswald. Yee. All right, a bunch of you already guessed the theme right. Jojobo 5. I see you, dog. Yeah. All right, here we go. Another prize. Question 11. Get ready. Which character does not speak in their comic's first strip? Blondie, Charlie Brown, or Dilbert? Who's it gonna be? Time's up! Okay, good old Charlie Brown. How I hate him. That's the punchline for the first published Peanuts strip. And it's said by a character named Shermie, who has not become as iconic as the boy he insulted. Charlie Brown has no lines. Yeah, you gotta see it. Shermie, get out of here. See, when you a hater, people forget about you eventually. Charlie Brown was getting hated on, and then Shermie was over here talking, had all the lines. Who the heck is Shermie, huh? I'll wait. I'm offering 363 coins to 13,794 players. 7 questions until the next prize. What you gonna do? Choice is yours. Oh, yeah. Okay, 6,319 players chose to take 363 coins. We still have 14,073 in the game. 7 questions till the next prize. What's up, RM Cop? I see you, baby. Question number 12. Monty Python's And Now for Something Completely Different features a competition for what? Upper Class Twit, Silly Walk, or Deadest Parrot? If you can walk along a straight line, kick a beggar, and take a bra off a debutante, you're the perfect candidate for Upper Class Twit of the Year. A sketch Monty Python put in Flying Circus, as well as Completely Different. Upper Class Twit, 6,753 in the place to be. Let's go to work. Question 13, jelly beans. Which Adele single went to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100? Someone Like You, Chasing Pavements, or Skyfall? I love Adele. I love Adele so much. Ooh, I just got goosebumps saying her name. Adele. Woo! Mufasa. Okay. Adele can't stop making hits, okay? And she's had 4 hits top the Hot 100, including Someone Like You. Let's sing it together. Never mind, I'll find someone HQ. Ooh. Those are the lyrics, right? 6,818 of you got it right. Someone Like You. Let's go. Here we go. Question 14. What director gave Guillermo del Toro $1 million to pay his father's ransom? James Cameron, Steven Spielberg, or Michael Bay? Who was that Ain't going on, bang. Okay, when you're the man behind the second and third highest grossing films ever, you got $1 million to spare for a friend. James Cameron gave Del Toro the money to pay the ransom after his father was kidnapped in Guadalajara. Whew, Guadalajara. That's fun to say. Guadalajara. Juanita, Juan, Guadalajara. Guadalajara. Okay, 6,196. Got it right. It was my man, James Cam. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Question 15. Which James Bond movie features Odd Job? Goldfinger, GoldenEye, or For Your Eyes Only? Ooh, wait. What's it gonna be? Okay. You can catch Odd Job in the GoldenEye video game, but he only appears on film in Goldfinger as the henchman to Auric Goldfinger. Yeah, you might remember him as the man with the cool hat. Hello, Goldfinger. 6,481 of you. Y'all smart. You came to play. I came to pay. Let's get it. Question 16. Here we go. Which Jennifer Aniston and Jason Bateman film was based on a story by a Pulitzer winner? The Switch, Horrible Bosses, or Office Christmas Party? Come on, get with it. All these movies were hits at the box office, but only one has Jeffrey Eugenides. He wrote the story, The Switch, based on his story, The Bastard. Eugenides? How the heck do you say his last name? He won a Pulitzer, though. Good for him. Jeffrey Eugenides. Okay. Question 17. In multiple paintings, iconic surrealist Salvador Dali portrayed what animals on fire? Swans, lions, or giraffes? Okay. The surrealist artist had 3 paintings featuring a giraffe with a flaming mane, including this one, titled The Burning Giraffe. Yeah. He called the image a masculine cosmic apocalyptic monster and said it was a harbinger of war. 4,336 of you got it right. It's time for the final prize before the jackpot. So we're going to see what's about to go down. Yeah. Alrighty, question 18. The first Super Smash Bros. Featured which of these characters? Bowser, Fox McCloud, or Zelda? Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Melee introduced Zelda and Bowser, but in the first Super Smash Bros., you had access to Fox McCloud, the Star Fox from Star Fox. Yes, 2085, got it right. Let's go. Time to flip y'all some coins. 1,000 coins to 2,085 players. We got 3 more questions until the jackpot, so the choice is yours. What do you want to do? Do you want to take that, or do you want to stay and play? And maybe get paid. Hello. Who took it? 387 of you. All right, Ducky 1 and Swift 2 and Red X Rain and Little ZZL and Boats Are Fun. Megan V. Congratulations, y'all just got 1,000 coins. Here we go. Question 19. Which president served as the chair of their party's national committee? Richard Nixon, George H.W. Bush, or Ronald Reagan? It's no coincidence they're all Republicans because only one person has successfully gone from the head of their national committee to president. Former head of the RNC, George H.W. Bush. 828 of you got that one right. We're moving right along to question 20. Let's get a... That's Lil Pump. He also has a white husky. I take full responsibility for that because he saw my dogs and he was like, I didn't know they made those. The youth. I'm excited to see what they do in the future. Question 20. The author of the classic satirical work Utopia prominently served under what ruler? Charles II, Elizabeth I, or Henry VIII? Good old Thomas More. The man too honorable for his own good. He served under his friend Henry VIII, but refused to acknowledge him as head of the church and ended up losing his own head. He was later canonized as a martyr, at least. 3. Oh my God, that's a pretty savage question. Savage question song. Sorry you got it wrong. It's also time for the final question. Final question song is the final question song. Get it right, get the money. Hey, get it right, get the money. Get it right, get the money. Get right, get the money. Woo! It's been a long weekend. Here we go. Q21. What author survived a plane crash in a no man's land between Allied and Italian forces? Frank Herbert, Roald Dahl, or William Golding? It's amazing he was able to keep his whimsy and humor after everything he survived. The famed children's author Roald Dahl, who was actually the theme of the game. Every answer had a reference to a title of a Dahl book. Roald Dahl, y'all. 356 of you just won HQ Trivia rocket ships. The rockets in fright. Afternoon delight. You did it. Yeah, shout out to Scooter GL, Nefarious D, Wizard Cat, Kobe, Blatapone, Vanderzed, Arcade Sky, Ellen Gabba, Chris Hang, Treyland, Concert Katie, Marth, Apoku, Fairly Card, Neatly Done, Hallyu, and One Lucky, and Linda Jocker. Just to name a few. We have 356 winners. That's pretty lit. Shout out to y'all. Also, shout out to Angie, a.k.a. Black Rainbow, one who guessed the theme on Twitter first. We gave the hint Lofty Wordsmith. That was a tough, vague hint. Lofty was Roald's nickname in the Army, and he was a tall guy. So thank you so much for spending the last Sunday of the year, or the decade, with me. I've been your host, Matt Richards. I love you so much. Come back tomorrow for sports trivia at 8 p.m. and trivia about the greatest discoveries of the decade at 9 p.m. Eastern. Good night. Buenas noches. Right now.